also whatever we can finish today, and we can close that page design by tomorrow. So the registration page. So this is the last page. So let's go and implement this. So first understand, let me explain the registration page. So you just log out. We'll see the registration page. Okay. So I'm just logging out. So how can you navigate to registration page? So you have to click on my account menu, click on register, and this is the one. See, you have a register account element, login page, and this paragraph if you want. Your personal details section, you have first name edit box, last name edit box, email edit box, telephone edit box, but these are mandatory fields. Fax is not mandatory. Then your address section, we have a company is not mandatory, address one is mandatory, city is mandatory, postal code is mandatory, country is mandatory, country drop down, it's a drop down, okay, it's a drop down, and state, so we can identify that state also. So these are the different elements, all the elements you have to identify first. So let's go and do one by one, okay? So you know how to select an option from drop down, right? And then your password section. I'll section wise I'll identify, and this section one method I will create. So this section one method. So basically all these setters I'm going to do that. Setter methods. If you want getter methods, you can develop also. So newsletter one method, I have subscription, I'll create one method, and all this. So let's go and do this one by one. Okay. And so then we'll create a set. First element you create, then you can create a setters if you want. So, okay. Any questions here developing this page? It's a similar, right? So just copy paste initial part. So at least some of the elements I need. So anyhow, we don't want a list, but still, so I want a so some elements. I'll reuse the page. So this is the one. This is the constructor name. So that's it. Now, so at the rate find by, you can use XPath and this XPath value. So XPath we don't want, right? We don't want XPath. So I'll take, you have ID, name, all those things. Use ID or so CSS, whatever you want. This header, first we want to identify this header. So what is this header? So simply content H1. So hash, or directly you can give H1, right? So I can give CSS equal to H1. Directly you can give, right? Web element. So you can just give the name. So what is that? Registration to account header, right? Register account header. So just say register account, account, so account header, register account header. So then you can second element. So what is the second element? So this is the one static text. This static text, what is that? Just see that. So paragraph, hash content greater than P. If you do that, and you will get that value. Let's write this. So hash content greater than P. See that? That's highlighting that one. So that's simple, very simple things. Writing the object identification. So just write this. So I can say register account static text. Register account static text. Register account static text. Okay, done. So after this, what is the next element? Let's move on one by one. And I can say this login page link, right? Let's go and identify login page link. So login page link, you can write CSS. I'm going to write CSS. So div content PA. You can say yeah. See, now only login page link is identified. That's right. Simple, very, very simple things. You can easily build the object identification. Keep practicing. That's it. So you will get the things nicely. So until you are not practicing, not reading, and it's a difficult task to handle them. Anything. Okay. So just what is that? Login page link, right? A register account login page link. You can put it. I can just say register account login page link. Account to login page link. That's it. Even bigger name, don't worry, because proper name, if you can understand. You can understand, okay, what is this element exactly. Next, let's move on to next element. So what is the next element? So this is we can say this one also, identify this one also, okay? Your personal details, legend text. So your personal details, legend text. So identify that also. So I can start from here, right? From here. This is the tag name field set, legend. Field set. So this I can say, so I can write hash field set hash account greater than legend. See how simple these are all we are making with the CSS. CSS is a very faster and more useful one. So even if you're facing a problem in the Jenkins also, it is easy. CI/CD pipeline also, it will recognize very nicely. So I can say personal details, personal details, legend text. Now let's move on to the one by one. First name edit box. So I'll take ID initially. Let's go ID. Can put more elements. These are all okay, because we want almost 20 elements. I think these are having. That's more than let's get this ID well. So I'll use all ID and name, all of them. If you want to use ID, only ID, that's fine. Just I want first name edit box. First name edit box. First name edit box. So then what is the next element? Last name edit box. I can use name. So last name edit box. Okay, I made a mistake. This one we want. Okay, so this is the one. Next. So next element, email edit box. So let me use email edit box. Next, telephone edit box. You can do this also, okay, parallelly, not need to wait, so that your time will save. So you don't need no watch this, right? This is the same thing. So telephone edit box. Telephone edit box. And fax edit box. Fax edit box. Next, you can say your address, legend. Identify that also. Your address, legend also. So we can put maybe separate few things. Your personal details, maybe from here onwards you can start. Your personal details elements. So maybe I can put it here. Details elements. Personal details section elements. So then you can just start from here. Next element. What is the next element? Your address, legend, text. So you can see field set ID address. Field set address. So add address, legend. CSS, I can use CSS. CSS. And I can give a element. The element name is your address, legend text. Address, legend text. So tomorrow you finish all these elements and come back so that we can write the functions also. So legend elements. Your address, legend elements. Okay. Next. So what is the next element? Company name. So I can just give this company name edit box. You can simply say company name, input box or edit box you can give if you want. Edit box. And then address one, edit box. So address 1. Let's say address 1 edit box. Same way, address 2 edit box. Each element that you are doing, so simply we can copy paste these two. So just put address 2, and here also just change address 2. So simple. Okay, and then city edit box. Put city edit box. So I can say simply city edit box. City edit box. City edit box, and next element postal code edit box. Postal code edit box. Then country drop down. Country drop down. You can say country drop down. Country drop down. Next, state drop down. State drop down. Right. So that's it. So the remaining elements you just copy paste, and so just finish these things, okay? And we'll continue tomorrow writing the methods. Once writing the methods is over, we can start designing the test cases. So sample I created how many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. More than enough. The structure you got it now. So anywhere you go, this is the structure. So you are going to call the reusable methods in these pages and elements and their methods. So tomorrow we'll finish the rest of the things, and then we'll start the test cases also. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.